Hello everyone, I'm Kelly Dodders, Superintendent, Faith School District. Would like to welcome everybody to the 2022 Longhorn Legacy Homecoming Parade and Alumni Banquet.
Our first entry making its way down the street is the American flag presented by the American Legion. If everybody would please rise for the American flag. After the American flag, we have our 2022 Homecoming King and Queen. Queen J.C. Jones and King Matthew Gray. Once again, our 2022 Homecoming Royalty. Next, we have our kindergarten and first grade and their teacher, Miss Hanson. The title of their entry is the K1 Carries On the Legacy. The Longhorns will leave a legacy on the field tonight. Good luck. Next, we have our second and third grade and their teacher, Miss Mullman. The title of their entry is What Do You Stand For? A legacy is what you leave behind. Faith School alumni have left a treasure and make us proud to be a Longhorn. What will you stand for? Next, we have our fourth and fifth grade and their teacher, Elke King. The title of their entry is King of the Prairie. All hail the King. The Faith Longhorns have been the king of the prairie since 1911. Our royal team has those Panthers bowing at our feet and begging for mercy. Let the legacy continue of royal greatness. All hail the King of the Prairie. Next, we have the sixth grade and their teacher, Marsha Dutton. The title of their entry is The Longhorn Legacy Carries On. The sixth graders have rounded up some of their favorite Longhorns, their dads. There are just a few of the might Longhorns have left a legacy that carries on. Next, we have Marine School and their teachers, Miss Clark, Miss Price, and Miss Vig. Title of their entry is Rollin', Rollin', Rollin' Rawhide. Move on them, head them up. Head them up, move them on. Move them on, head them up, Longhorns. Keep those Panthers rolling. Go Longhorns. Next, we have the seventh grade and their teacher, Mr. Carmichael. Long live the Longhorn legacy. Longhorn alumni and sharing stories and passing down the legacy to future Longhorns. They're followed by the eighth grade and their teacher, Miss Samuelson. The title of their entry is Victory is Groovy, Baby. The eighth graders are going back to the 70s when a victory wasn't only a victory, but it was groovy, baby. Next, we have the freshmen and their teachers, Mr. Schauer and Mr. Linderman. They're the class of 2026. Legends are made here. The class of 2026 is proud to be a part of the continuous Longhorn legacy. Go Longhorns. Following the freshmen, we have the sophomores and their teacher, Miss Garrigan. Title of their entry is The Legacy Lives On. The class of 2025 would like to recognize Longhorn legacies from the past. They would also like to acknowledge the legacies that they are currently leaving behind. So far, this class has been a part of the following accomplishments: Boys Basketball State Qualifier 2020, Girls Basketball State Qualifier 2020, Girls basketball state fourth place 2022. State track qualifiers in pole vault, discus, and triple jump. Current members of the 4-1 football team and current members of the 8-7 volleyball team. Once again, the sophomore class. Next, we have the juniors and their teacher, Miss Geffrey. Legacy of Victory is the title of their entry. This is the junior class of 2024, honoring the past, the present, and future victories at Faith High School. Next, we have the seniors, accompanied by Scott Peterson and their senior vehicle. And next, we look like we have our alumni classes. First one here looks like the class of 2012. Next we have the class of 2002, and they tell me they have nothing to say. Next, we have the class of 1992. Welcome home. Next, we have the class of 1982. The class of 1982 consisted of 23 graduates with Miss Ulrich as our class advisor. Those gathering today are Donna Wicks, Wanda Ruth, Janet Hanslick, Christy Spencer, Monty Bowmeister, Jeff Harper, Dean Birkland, and Rusty Foster. 82 rule. 72. We got the class of 72. Next we have the class of 62. And they have, according to the papers I have in their vehicle, they have David Fischbach, Eldora Fischbach, Arliss Kraus, and Dottie Boers. I don't know if I missed anybody, but the class of 62. And then we have the class of 52, representing the class of 52. Bernie D. King. A little fun fact is that he was chosen as class of 52 homecoming king, but was unable to carry out his duties as he came down with the mumps. So after 70 years, he is now fulfilling his duty and claiming that he is still the king.